It's story time. Story time. Let's read a story time. Story time. I'm geek to story time. Story time. You and me, it's story time. Story time. Let's achieve. Hello, everyone out there, and welcome to Story Time with me, Kayla. How are you all doing on this beautiful Sunday? I hope you are doing well, and of course, as always, please make sure to please still stay safe. Now, today, we have another special art feature. Today, we will take a look at a book from returning author Ciara L. We had the opportunity of reading her first book, Shiloh and Dandy the Lion, and now we are back with one of her latest books, just in time for the perfect season right now. And so, without further ado, the book we'll be reading tonight is called Thank Fall, written by Ciara L. You ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Thank Fall, written by Ciara L. and illustrated by Agia, Putri. My apologies for mispronouncing the illustrator's name. Here we go. And you know what? Fun fact, yesterday's date, which was September 23rd, was the start of fall. So this book is right on time. Hey, she signed it for us. It says, Kayla, thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you, Ciara L. I appreciate you for coming out with so many great books that I get to add to my collection. You ready to jump straight into it? Let's begin. Fall was Levi's favorite season. He thought it was the most magical time of year. The leaves changed colors, the days became shorter, and there were plenty of cozy treats and warm drinks. Plus, there were so many holidays that made fall, or autumn as some people call it, extra special. Levi loved fall so much that he decided to capture all his favorite things about the season and create a magical autumn potion. He hoped it would remind him of the beauty of fall once the gray skies and cold, icy winter arrived. But first, he had to figure out what to put in it. You know what? I'm on the same page as Levi. I love fall. It's my favorite season. Yes, there are so many holidays like my birthday that I get to celebrate. What's something you would add in an autumn potion? One day in late September, Levi asked his mom if he could go on a scavenger hunt around the neighborhood. He needed to find ingredients to add to his autumn potion. He eagerly left as soon as she said it was okay. The first thing Levi noticed were colorful red, brown, and orange leaves falling from the trees. Then he saw squirrels collecting acorns. I'm going to add leaves and acorns to my potion, Levi said. As Levi continued to explore, he could hear the lovely sounds of leaves crunching, birds chirping, and the wind whistling. I am going to add the crunch of the leaves, the chirps of the birds, and the whistle of the wind to my potion, Levi said. Ooh, those definitely, the leaves, absolutely. That's like the #1 sign of fall. Levi then bent down and picked up a bumpy pine cone. It was next to a smooth, plump pumpkin. I'm going to add the pine cone and pumpkin to my potion, Levi declared. Then he smelled something delicious in the air. 2 pies, 1 sweet potato, and 1 apple were cooling on a windowsill. Levi imagined taking a big bite of the tasty treats. I am going to add the sweet smells of those pies to my potion, said Levi, trying not to drool. Yes, if I saw that sweet potato pie, I don't think I can handle just putting the smell in. I think I need that whole pie. His next stop was the park, where he saw his friends playing with a football. They were laughing and cheering as they ran around. Football is so exciting. I'm going to add that fun feeling to my potion, Levi said. Oh yeah, get the rush of playing football with your friends tossing the ball. But after he added all the ingredients to the potion, Levi felt like something was still missing. So he decided to ask his parents for help. "Mom, Dad, can you help me?" asked Levi. After telling them about his potion, he said, "I am still missing some things that makes fall special to me. What else should I add?" Levi's mother suggested, "You love being around people. Why don't you add something that reminds you of your family and friends? And maybe you can add something that makes you feel good," added Levi's dad. Levi listened carefully and knew his parents' ideas would help him make the best autumn potion ever. Yeah, you should listen to your parents. They know a thing or two. The next day was the fall festival. Levi could not wait to dress up in his costume and join his friends for a day of fun. He took a picture to capture the moment. He loved looking back at photos and thinking about fun memories. "I can add a photo to my potion," Levi whispered to himself. Yes, he can. And that's visual. He could really see it. Wait a minute. So far, were able to capture something with scent, with our nose smelling of the pie. He's able to visually see a photo. What else? When Levi returned home, his parents played his favorite rhythm and blues music. The sound of his family singing along filled the air, and Levi felt happy as they danced together. "I want to add happiness to my potion," Levi thought. Ooh. So look, he was able to add the sound of music and feeling of happiness. As the weeks passed, Levi enjoyed more of his favorite fall activities, such as going on hay rides and visiting pumpkin patches. Each adventure brought new memories, but he knew there were still more special things that he wanted to add to his magical autumn potion. He wasn't sure what they were yet, but he knew the perfect ingredients would come his way. Absolutely. They'll make their way to him, and he'll know. Finally, on a day in late November, Levi's family gathered to honor, reflect, and celebrate everything they were grateful for. When Levi's grandparents arrived, they gave him a huge hug that made him feel so loved. "I've got it!" Levi excitedly announced. "I'll add a big hug to my potion." Levi could smell all kinds of delightful food in the air. His stomach rumbled, just like it had a few weeks before when he smelled those yummy pies cooling on the windowsill. But this time, Levi could eat what he smelled, and boy, did he eat. "Yummy food is definitely going into my potion," said Levi. It was for sure going my potion as well. That's the number one. But look, now he's able to taste some things in his potion. So far, he's been able to hear from the music, taste from the food. He was able to feel things like the football, and he was also able to smell the pies, and he was able to visually see the pictures that he took. All of those, the 5 senses are in his potion. Oh my goodness. Later that night, Levi's family gathered around the crackling campfire to roast s'mores. The warmth of the fire and the laughter they shared made him feel closer to his family than ever. "I should add this feeling of togetherness to my potion," said Levi. There's nothing better than togetherness with your family. And then Levi realized that his perfect autumn potion was complete. It was a combination of all the things he could see, hear, touch, smell, and taste, along with the things that filled his heart with joy. Levi thanked fall for all the magical things that only happened during this wonderful season. Levi filled a tiny little bottle with a special autumn potion and put it on a necklace. He knew that it would always remind him why fall was indeed the best season of all. Fall is really magical, Levi said happily, looking at his necklace. I can't wait until next year. Oh, yes. Look at all those fun activities and those yummy treats. And I'm pretty sure it's some good smelling things as well. Hey, and we get a chance to draw our very own autumn potion. I would love for you to draw and add some things to your potion and tag myself and also the author. We definitely want to see what will be in your autumn potion. The end. Yes, K Crew! Wasn't that such a wonderful story? And now that we're in the season of fall, I would love to know some activities that you plan on doing with your family. Now, I hope you all enjoyed reading this book as much as I did. To find your copy and to check out her other books, make sure to head on over to her website. And you can also find these books on Amazon. And of course, be sure to follow on social media. A big thank you to Ciara L and also shout out to her family and K Crew. I want you all to stay tuned because we'll be reading her other latest book very, very soon. I thank you all so much for joining me, but it's time to sing goodbye. Are you ready? Here we go. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. My friends, get back to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb into bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1, 2, 3.